Hi, my lovely souls. How are you? It's been a while since you guys have seen me on camera, right? It's been a long journey. This is me 4 decades later. My birthday was on the 27th, for those who didn't know. So yes, it is still Pisces season. Still repping up until the 20th. So pretty much ending soon. I am going to dedicate this reading to this full moon that we will be having on the 18th in Virgo. Because remember, the full moon is always on the opposite zodiac sign, and the new moon is always going to be within the sign. So that's why we had a new moon on the 2nd, and now we're going to have the full moon in Virgo. So Virgo is Pisces polar opposite. So, you know, it's interesting how Pisces tends to be this aloof, fantasy, dreamy, compassionate sign, and then you have the Virgo where it's more like, okay, bring it down a couple notches, you hot air balloon, put your feet in the ground, because we need to get some work done. We need to organize ourselves. I got my moon cards here ready, and what I'm going to do, because I haven't done one in a minute, and it's the new moon. Oh, this one flipped over, which I guess I'm going to use it for as a general reading real quick. We got a Fury climax approaches full moon in Aries, which is so interesting because next month we will have a full moon in Aries. Fiery energy is definitely coming up. As I was shuffling also my beautiful cards that one of my besties gave me. Where are my Egyptian cards? Oh my goodness. I put them in my story. She gave me this for my birthday. She gave me these for my birthday, which they're so cool. And it has like a little... But as I was shuffling them to try to get a general message before this even moon card popped out, the 6 of Swords. Okay? And it's funny because we have Aries and Leo up in here too. What is it internally bothering you? What has been conflicting? It seems like there has been, you know, just maybe not having that passion, that fire to move forward. And again, we're getting a lot of fiery energy. These two flipped out while I was shuffling. So I'm actually going to leave this outside. Well, I'm going to put this one back in here. We had no planets pretty much in a fire sign for the past like maybe 3 weeks. And which means that fire is usually what ignites our creativity side. Our passion to go forward, our thrive, our gasoline. I'm talking about gasoline prices. That's the story for another day. But before this gets any lengthier, because I'm already 2 minutes, I'm about to be 3 minutes in, I'm going to do it for every sign real quickly. Hopefully I could get this done. Since the planets weren't in a fire sign at all, people have probably felt like uninspired, foggy-minded, clogged, not knowing what to do. And even if they have an idea, they just don't know how to go about it. They didn't know how to light up the match under their asses and stuff. Bottom. Shout out to my girl Sarah. She gave me this idea. I saw it on her and it's beautiful. I will definitely put up her business because let me tell you, the stuff that she does and wonders for people's teeth, which I have to go because these shits are yellow shit. Either way, let's start with Pisces because it's still Pisces season, and I'm gonna bombard you for the next couple of days with just Pisces shit too in my stories. Pisces, give me some. Okay, I mean, you want to come out that quick? What do we have here? The answer you need are coming. And it's funny because I had a reading done by my friend Naisha. Did I just say Naisha? Yeah. My God. It is Naisha, but why did I do that? That was so dumb of me. But I will put her, I will shout her out in my stories. So she's wonderful. She does a lot of readings, a lot of little rituals and things like that. So it's pretty cool. It says full moon in Gemini. So it's interesting. The answers, Gemini, communication, ruled by Mercury. What is it that is going to come to you? I feel like there's going to be messages, opportunities, but you also have to make sure that you're clear in the mind of how you will be going about this when you finally get this information, okay? Because I feel like it's information that you've been longing for and wanting, and you just haven't been really paying attention to it, or just didn't have the matches to light it up. Okay, I'm gonna do these in order, sorry, because a whole bunch of them kind of flipped. I just took the first one. Next, we have Aries, which is coming up next. It's gonna be the baby of the zodiac. As we all know, Pisces is the end, the wise one, the ending of the cycle. What have you learned? What will you be releasing in this full moon? Aries. We have conclusions are within reach. Don't give up. Don't give up, regardless of what you think has been happening. And it says full moon and eclipse. Eclipse is very powerful. Don't give up, because that just means that things is really going to come your way. Okay? I'm going to try to do this quickly. Taurus. That was not, sorry, maybe I didn't shuffle. It was the same thing that Aries got. So just keep in mind, it's still within your reach, but I'm still going to give you another card, because unless it comes out again, then we'll be like, yo, it's ready for you. Show the world the real you. What have you been hiding? And I don't mean that in a negative way, because sometimes people hide their good qualities, their hobbies, the gifts that they have. I mean, I did it for a long time. This was a gift given to me. My mom calls it all the time, "Tú tienes un don." I know, Mom. I know. My ancestors have been screaming at me to do what the I needed to do for mad years. Anyhow, but you guys, Taurus, just make sure that you take off the mask. Be the real you. Be unapologetically you. That's what it is, I think. And you guys, some of you guys are like, Janelle, what are you talking about? I speak my truth. But they might be something still that you're not being honest about, even probably to yourself. Expose yourself to yourself, because that's where you have growth and you learn the most at. Next, we have Gemini. Take time to breathe out. And for this one, it is what is this? Discerminating moon. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope it's not my eyesight. No, it is disseminating. Bloopers. But guess what? I don't take that out, because I want you to know that I am imperfect, and I'm not here to be a perfect person to no one, and not even to myself. I'm okay, and I love my flaws, okay? I gotta work through some of them shits, but I appreciate and I hug it and I welcome it. So take the time to breathe out. That means that it's like you probably just tense your anxiety. When people have anxiety, what do you have to do? Breathe. Breathing exercises. And if you be like, oh, how do you breathe? No. There is techniques. And there are techniques, should I say. Go on YouTube and just Google, like, just again, breathing exercises. Just a short one. Even if you want to do 4 counts in through your nose, 4 counts out through your nose. I like to do a long one, so I breathe in 4 and I exhale in 6, which means that I have to exhale, controlling it very slowly. Cancer, what do we have for you, Cancer? A new start is coming. New moon. We will be having a new moon in about 3 weeks, I believe, right? 3 weeks? I'm not sure the date. I will be making a post about it. But here you go. Change is coming. Make sure you manifest, especially when it comes to this new moon. Again, it's the start of the cycle coming up in April. But as of right now, since it's the full moon in Virgo, get organized. Be prepared for your plan for the next cycle of the zodiac, okay? Oh, that one wants to come out. I was going to say Leo. Let's see what this is. A time for healing. A balsamic moon. It's so pretty because I love purple. Amethyst, birthstone for Pisces in February, violet. It's such a healing color. And it's see, and I always talk about purple being healing. Here it is. The card is in purple, okay? Surround yourself with healing. Find ways to, again, breathing exercises, yoga, eating right, listening to beautiful frequency music. Even when you're doing other things, just play it in the background so that your conscious is actually picking it up. Find ways to heal yourself from probably toxic situations, setting boundaries for yourself. Virgo. And again, this full moon will be affecting Pisces, Virgo, a little bit of Aries. And what is, okay, Virgo. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, which is so funny because we're having a full moon in Virgo. I don't want to say this card is saying like maybe some of you guys might be selfish out there, but at the end of the day, it could be taken. Maybe sometimes you have just been receiving. Maybe the universe has been blessing you, and maybe you just haven't been grateful. It's not about like a give and take where, oh, this person owes me. No. It's about how much has the universe really blessed you with. Have you ever sat down